Hey there, deep, fat, fucking fried fans. How you doing?
I don't think they can see you, TJ.
Yeah, they can't see
you.
What the fuck?
You can't see, TJ.
Why can't they see me? That's stupid. There you go. Now they can see me.
I don't think they even want to see you now.
You want to just take it from the top, TJ?
No, I don't. No, we can do it. That's fine.
So
No, that's
TJ's
fine.
kind of lost
The
his
big
sanity
reveal, dude.
after our 3-hour episode on...
Yeah, man. 3-hour episode on wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling versus
Wrestling
sports
versus sports entertainment.
So kind of the past versus present of wrestling.
The past versus the present versus the future versus the never versus the now. You don't know. You don't fucking know anymore, do you?
Well, they're about to know, TJ.
They're about to fucking
You're going to know,
dude.
and you're going to know good. Here's a fucking clip, you pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Come on, patron. Bye.
Welcome, brothers and sisters and blisters. Welcome, one and all. This is the TJ show now. Used to have two little faggots on the show with me, but no more. I snapped them in half like the pathetic twigs that they are. And now the joint is mine. All mine, brothers and sisters and blisters and twisters. Grifters and shifters. What do you say about that? Paul's faggoty ass dead, snapped in half ego. All right, nothing. Because you're fucking dead, bitch. So today's show's about wrestling.
Wow, TJ, that was a pretty bitch-made promo that you just cut. I got to be honest with you, dude.
Go ahead and do your promo, Paul.
All right. I got to work it up, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me a sec here.
A time comes nigh when the black star is high overhead and the moon is occluding the sun.
Excuse me.
TJ will see the shade of night pulled over his eyes. Oh, yes. And then I will come from underneath where the roots and the worms squirm. And I'll drag you down, TJ, down to my level. What do you say to that?
You know what
Shut
I
up!
say to that, bitch?
What you say?
You know what I
no.
say to that? I say I'll see you at Survivor Series. I'm gonna slam you through so many tables, you're gonna think your Thanksgiving dinner, bitch.
They're gonna have to
Talk is cheap, faggot.
They're gonna have to rename the Survivor Series after me and you meet. They're gonna call it the Deceased Series, bitch, because I'm gonna put you 6 feet
I'll
up.
be dancing on your old grave.
All right, that's a pretty good promo.
Yeah,
See, now the
that's
energy is in the right place.
Yeah.
Pretty good promo.
That's not a good promo anymore, though.
Well, yeah, because we said a whole bunch of words you can't say. Yeah. And we were mean to
You
each
said bitch, and you said faggot. Can't say those words, guys.
Can't say bitch and you can't say faggot. Can't say
Hold on,
nothing
TJ. Hold on,
bad.
TJ.
Yeah.
What was that off from the side that I hear? Was that silent Scotty trying to pipe up? Let me tell you something, Scotty. When it's time for you to speak, I'll let you know. What do you got to say about that? Fire! Oh, no! Lord, no! Get it away, you bastard! You know my family was burned in an inferno when I was an infant, and that's what made me so twisted.
See this flame? Do you see this flame, TJ?
I see it, brother.
This is your life, TJ. This is the essence of what you are. The flame, TJ. And I will extinguish that flame! I will extinguish your pitiful life, TJ. You dare on this day challenge me. You think that you could step into the ring with me, TJ. You think you could come to me and challenge the best, TJ. Because I am, in fact, TJ, the best. Wow. And you are, in fact, TJ,
I love how he just with the TJs, dude.
TJ, well, yeah.
Distinguished TJ.
Maybe he got that from wrestling.
He did.
Dude.
Like, Scotty cuts promos on you all the time.
He does. You're right. I never put it together until just now.
Hulk Hogan. Reach into the plane, Hulk Hogan.
So I should show people what's going on here. Now, by the way, all you pieces of shit always complain about episodes being too short.
Shut.
This one's going to be long.
Long,
And now they're just going to bitch about, like, no one fucking cares about wrestling. Guess what? We made this episode so where even if you don't watch no wrestling or haven't watched it in years or think it's stupid or whatever, it's still going to be fun.
Sure.
You're still going to enjoy yourself. So quit your blubbering. Stop your fucking tirade you're typing out right now.
Pause.
Stop, drop. Wait till the episode's over. If you still thought it sucked, let us know, I guess.
Sucked.
Keep
Not
it to
that
yourself.
we give a shit.
Keep it
but
to yourself. Keep
New
that on the
episode.
down low.
Let them feel empowered.
You know what it'll be,
Okay,
TJ?
sorry.
New episode uploaded 1 minute ago. 2 hours and 33 minutes. Suck terrible. 0 out of 10. Worst episode I've ever seen in my life. God, these guys are a bunch of butt fucking faggots and they're not funny at all.
No one cares about wrestling.
Wrestling sucks. Wrestling's fake. Dude, you know what comment we're gonna see? And I guarantee we're gonna see it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just acknowledge it. Wrestling's fake. Wrestling's fake. Wrestling's fake. Wrestling's fake. Wrestling's fake.
Well,
Wrestling's
yeah.
fake. Wrestling's fake. Wrestling's fake.
Of course it's fake. So anyway,
Duh.
let's take a look. Here's what's going on. It's our usual little comparison system here. We like to do this here, as people know. So we got some categories, and this is wrestling versus sports entertainment.
Let's kind of talking about the past of. So we're talking about wrestling. We're talking about like the past of wrestling. So like
Because it used to be called wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling is what my granddad called it. Wrestling.
they had to go.
Now-
They had to go through like the boxing commission in each state.
Yeah, now what it's called is sports entertainment.
It's entertainment.
Why didn't they just change the name of wrestling?
It's wrestling, Paul.
Why didn't they just change it to wrestling with the apostrophe at the end of it?
Yeah.
And then they could get around, calling it
This
wrestling.
isn't wrestling.
It's
this is
wrestling.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, wrestling like that's why you always hear like wrestling
World
is fake.
Wrestling Federation.
If you want to know why you always hear wrestling is fake, it's because they had something called kayfabe, where it was like wrestling is real. You would never admitted that the matches are predetermined. You never admitted anything, and it was and like they actually had official like boxing like licenses or like fighting license, so it was legal.
It's bullshit.
So it was legally
And by the way,
sanctioned.
the amount of time that people still believed that wrestling was real, like it had to get so fucking ridiculous before people. I mean, a lot of people knew, like people who were had any
I
brains
believed
knew it
wrestling was
fake, but
real.
a lot of people believed it was real.
I believe it was real up to I was like maybe like 5 or 6 years old. You know what I mean? Like most
Yeah,
people
at some
like
point,
like
when you have all these larger than life characters doing all this larger than life shit and constantly fucking each other's girlfriends and creating new reasons why they want to beat the shit out of each other. At some point you got to be like, you know what? I don't think this is really happening.
My granddad treated it like it was real and sold it to me like it was real. It was why I got into it.
Yeah.
Like, I was into it as a kid because he would take me to wrestling. The WWF would come through Fresno, and we actually got to see a Royal Rumble in Fresno, which was cool. But yeah, he was into it, and when he explained it to me, it was like, yeah, this guy hates this guy's guts because he killed his mom or whatever it was.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
some whatever outrageous
And I was
story.
just like, whoa! I'm like fucking 8 years old, and I'm like, what is this?
yep.
And he used to tape it all and shit. So every time I was over at my grandparents' house, I'd be over watching wrestling tapes. And every time they'd come through Fresno, me and my granddad would go. And it was fun to watch the old guys do it because it was really about that. It was more about the characters.
Right. It was a testosterone-fueled soap opera.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, it really is. I mean, like women had their soaps where they go and,
All the men are sensitive and mysterious and
Right,
rich,
and
and all the women are.
did Danny betray Barbara and, all this bullshit.
Yeah.
And then the men, it was like, you fucked my sister, now I'm going to suplex you through a table.
Big muscle dude fight big muscle dude. Who win?
But there was a backstory. It wasn't
course.
just like, here's this mountain of a man versus another mountain. There was always like, they always put way more on the line. Like they're both fighting for the same girl's hand or some shit. Or this one stole this one's girl. Or this one poisoned this one's mom. Or whatever crazy shit
I mean,
they could come up with.
sometimes it was just simply like this one fucked up, your match or something. Came into the middle of your match and made you lose when you were going to win. So there was a lot of like that ladder climbing dynamic to it back in the day.
Yeah, like there was a lot of like, oh, you see the cutthroat machinations of these wrestlers to get themselves over and shit.
In fact, that's what a lot of the villains, at least when I was a kid, that's what they were about. They were the guys that would cheat, swindle, call in some backup guy that used to be the friend of the other guy. You know what I mean? That was a big common one that they would pull all the time. These tag teams.
Oh,
or
dude, that was
two
great.
guys would have like an alliance, and then
it was like
on a big
cowards
match,
and-
you know, one of them would betray the other and become a heel. Like that was that was so dynamic when I was a kid, and I believed it. You know what I mean?
Oh, those are some of the best matches where it's like the Frenchmen go like, "I love you dearly," like we're like almost like brothers, and it's all like, "Oh, for my advancement, I hit you in the back with a chair or something."
Yeah. Or like, you know, I've joined with the bad guys now.
Oh, dude, they had I'll tell you what. For me, the biggest one with that is when Hulk Hogan fucking joins the NWO, or they form the NWO, and they fucking. And you know what's shitty about that though? If you go back and listen to it, they actually give it away. What the announcer does,
Right. Yeah.
Whose side is he on? Whose side? It's like, and the fucking positive commentator, you know, I forget what they're called, but it's like, what do you mean? He's on the side of the good guys. And they fucking leg drops Macho Man. It's like, oh my God, he's evil now. Dude, it was great too, because something they would never allow. They fucking flooded the ring with fucking debris, dude. They were like, boo!
Yeah, that was great.
But that's kind of what we're getting into. It's like, it's kind of the past versus the fucking present.
Well,
the present kind of product.
So let's talk about these different eras here. Many people who grew up in the mid-'90s regard the WWE, was the WWF back then,
Yeah.
as the golden age of edgy, raunchy, completely over-the-top shit. So the Attitude and the Golden eras, Golden Era came first. The Golden era and the Attitude Era was like from 1982 to 2002.
The Golden Era, think about like Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, like Jake the Snake,
Now
Ricky Steamboat.
Yep.
Right. And, you know, when you think like the Attitude Era, it's more like
Stone Cold, The Rock, Mankind.
Undertaker, although he was in the Golden Era too.
Yeah.
He was.
So let's just give him a fucking taste of the kind of shit. Now, when we're talking about the Attitude Era, it's important to note that it was kind of like, it was about sort of like, it was about the ratings war. Because look, Ted Turner entered the wrestling business and had this product on TNT called WCW, and it attracted a lot of the WWF's old talent because they were willing to pay top dollar to
And
these guys and give them like
money.
crazy good contracts. So they were able to suck all of the top entertainment away from WWF and like basically single-handedly like, no, we're going to be the top of the wrestling game because we're all the top guys. So WWF is like, how are we going to compete with that? Oh, I know. We're going to fucking have a product that's so crazy that people are not going to be able to help but watch.
Which is such a fertile period. So are we going to start with the Golden Age?
We're going to start with the Attitude Era.
Okay.
Because this is the time, really, that Golden Era is cool and shit, and we all have some recollections of that. But I think the Attitude Era is when everybody was watching. That was a clip. If you're not a patron, you're fucking stupid.
You're stupid.
You hear me? You hear that, Paul? You got a problem with what I'm saying right now, Paul? You got a problem, bitch?
Calm down, TJ. Calm down.
I ain't got no problems. You motherfuckers have got problems. Look at you, Scotty, sitting there all smug. Just sitting there. Why don't you take off them glasses, Scotty?
Why don't you come make me, TJ?
Why don't you take off them glasses?
Why don't you come and make me, buddy?
Because then you might, I don't know, you might get violent or something. I don't know. I don't want to do that.
Well, I mean, I thought that
I
was
might
scary.
get violent.
That might get
I
violent.
don't want that to happen.
You're not. Oh, you're a pacifist, TJ.
I'm a scared man. I got a bad back. Things are going
Got a
wrong,
bad
man.
back now, TJ.
Yeah, my back sucks.
Then shut your goddamn mouth, TJ.
All right, fair enough. Jesus Christ, man. Just trying to have a polite conversation with you when you get all out of hand and all out of sorts.
Done with you,
Piece of
TJ.
shit. Become a patron, please.
Please become a patron.
We need it. We need it.
TJ's afraid. He's
I'm
scared.
scared.
He needs your
Scotty's
help.
scary. I need money to fucking hire protection.